Federal government files criminal case against Mike Ozekhome over property fraud. The federal government has filed a criminal case against Mike Ozekhome, a senior advocate of Nigeria. Imagine a senior advocate of Nigeria found doing fraud. Criminal case over allegations that he used forged documents in a property dispute in the United Kingdom. The Genius Media Nigeria reports that the 3-count charge was filed at a federal high court in Abuja on Friday. It was submitted by Ozekhome Misinga, head of high-profile prosecutions at the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission (ICPC), alongside Ngozi Onwuka on behalf of the Attorney General of the Federation. Ozekhome is accused of presenting a falsified Nigerian passport and other documents to support his claim to a property at 79 Randall Avenue, London, NW2 7SX, since in Nigeria. Okay now. The alleged offences reportedly occurred in August 2021 in Abuja's Maitama district, within the jurisdiction of the FCT High Court. Okay. The 3 counts of the charge related to giving false information, using forged documents, and attempting to mislead a public authority. The federal government plans to call investigators and representatives from the Nigerian Immigration Service as witnesses. Evidence expected in court include tribunal judgment, statements, official letters, and passport record. The trial date has not yet been set. The dispute centers on the London property, which involved Ozekhome and the late retired Lieutenant General Jeremiah Oseni. The case was filed at the UK First Tier Tribunal Property Chamber under case number REF/2023/0155, with Shani Tali as the applicant and Ozekhome as the respondent. Ozekhome claimed the property was gifted to him by Shani Tali in 2021. Meanwhile, Tali's representative insisted she was the rightful owner. During the tribunal proceedings, a witness identified as Tali Shani supported Ozekhome, stating that he held authority over the property and had transferred it to him. Oh, really? Evidence presented by Shani Tali teams, including national identification and passport documents, was declared false by the tribunal. Now, wow. The court ultimately dismissed all claims under the Tali Shani name and recognized Oseni as the real owner of the property. Now, wow. It is a lie, ruthless. Only a failed government with no vision does this. Frank Dugo says Ozekhome should just run to Trump to help him with the certificate forgery and drug trafficking document. This episode must run full cycle. No be small thing. We are watching. Keep watching. Dara says, who is clean amongst you? Geez, from all the politicians to judiciary, executive and legislator, who? I do hear people say pray for Nigeria, don't badmouth your country, and I smiled in Swahili. Komar Orlando says, blame everywhere from fuel to transport, food, work, school fees, house rent, banditry, insecurity. Fred Innocent said this year Yoruba man in Aso Rock leave what he's supposed to do, trying to clamp down everyone that's not supporting his nonsense government. It is time this man needs to leave Aso Rock. We don't need to wait till 2027 before he sets Nigeria ablaze. Koma says, why the bias in this country? Ozekhome, don't agree to that rubbish. John Morogo says, case is dead on arrival. Instead of APC-led Tinubu government should mind their business and give Nigerians good governance, they now resorted using federal power to hunt anyone opposing and rejecting their stances. Ozekhome rejects you and don't want to associate with your wicked government, so warrants your attempting to indict him. Emmanuel said, which one is federal government again? Instead of saying Yoruba people, Yoruba people don't see shaggy for na hand. Anyway, not all Yorubas are as stupid as the ones in Aso Rock. Abi. The issue with ones in Aso Rock is that when too much smoking have taken the normal space for reasoning in their brain. Musi says they will leave fire that's burning their house and seriously pursue rats. Not be small thing. Engineer Don says that's false allegations. It is well low. Adrian drinking Panadol for UK headache. No be small thing. ASB Olabamdele says mad government of the day. Go after Yaya Bello, Fayemi, Bandits, Kumi, Fayoshe. All politicians first. Crazy ICPC. God will ask you. God will definitely ask them. Olufemi said, what about Tinubu forged Toronto forged certificate? What is federal government saying about that? For where? It is well. Akastrika says that's the only thing federal government is good at. Yes, so witch hunting people, they are very good at it. Nchita says a punishment because of MNK. Matthias Ego says Yoruba media propaganda. This is not necessary because UK government has taken over the property and Michael Ozekhome is not guilty of any charge. This is witch hunting. It looks like it. At Augustine says the case is unnecessary since the property in question has been taken over by UK government. And moreover, there are more pressing issues you get to talk about. But they'll rather be witch hunting somebody. I don't know. UK says witch hunting and mafia government. If you are not with APC, they find a way to deal with you. Like, I don't know why they are so bothered about dealing with somebody instead of just doing the right thing. Now, wow. Frankly, says one thing I know is that government will continue to deal with those who steal our resources, no matter the social media blackmail by IPOB. You don't have sense. And they did it to Solido. Yes, Solido won them. Okay? As Bonga Basi says, witch hunting, don't play into the hands of Nigerian politicians. Now wow. As Freeman says, so Ozekhome is among Nigerian politicians who are thieves. Now wow. Is he a politician? He's a son. I don't think he's a politician. Chukuma says, so to forge documents are not a crime in Nigeria. I thought it's our second name. Let people start from the beginning, to avoid law of karma. Colin says, this story sounds ambiguous to me, obviously. Daniel Andy says, APC ambition is to silence everyone. The accusation are all hoodwinked, bamboozled. Julius Akini says, can that be true? That a sound forged document, who can be clean? Steve, if he says so much uncertainties until we hear the end of this story, at this point, we keep our fingers crossed. However, this is worrisome. Where do we really go from here? It is well. Because I've been busy since on Friday night. Okay, so what are you supposed to do about it? Chidi says this is a big liar that wants to rope him with fake allegations. Be wise, Nigerian. It's not what you heard that is true. The edge is full of liars to fight those that can challenge their will. It's true. They formed this to implicate the man with fake reports to know his stand. Now, wow. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.